Morocco, a North African country bordering the Atlantic Ocean and Mediterranean Sea, distinguished by its Berber, Arabian, and European cultural influences. My first trip to an African country, I was excited to try the food, explore the diverse cities, and interact with the people. I spent 5 days in this beautiful country, and I'm sharing my experience to help you while planning your trip. Here's an overview of the trip. The journey began after landing in Casablanca. We rented a car and drove a couple hours to Marrakech to spend the first 2 days. Here we explored the souks and palaces and did some shopping. After Marrakech, we drove further south to the quaint, peaceful town of Imlil to spend the next 2 days. We experienced some of the Berber culture and toured the surrounding Atlas Mountains. The last day we drove back to Casablanca. We dined at some nice restaurants and checked out the city. I visited Morocco in September. The weather was warm with no rainfall. We arrived at Marrakech in the late evening. The streets were very busy and it was difficult trying to find our riad. Luckily, a guy on a motorbike offered to help and guided us to our riad. We checked into Riad Aya and were greeted with warm smiles and mint tea. We changed and headed out to get some dinner at Le Jardin restaurant. Riad Aya is located in the heart of Marrakech and walking distance to the souks and many of the attractions in the area. After dinner, we got drinks at the rooftop bar Café Arabe. The plan was to get up early the next morning, but we overslept and had to rush to get ready to explore the souks and palaces of Marrakech. The souks are a vibrant maze of narrow streets and alleyways filled with shops selling everything from spices and textiles to ceramics and leather goods. It's a bustling and colorful experience where you can haggle for goods and immerse yourself in the sights, sounds, and smells of Morocco. We navigated through the maze of streets fascinated by the atmosphere. Souk Semmarine is one of the main market streets in Marrakech's Medina. It's known for its wide variety of goods, including textiles, clothing, shoes, and traditional Moroccan items like carpets and lamps. It's a busy area where you can wander and explore the diverse offerings of the markets. We were approached quite a few times to buy or check out items, but if you are not interested, just decline respectfully. After exploring for a while, we exited onto Jemaa el-Fna Square. The square is the heart of Marrakech, known for its lively atmosphere, street performers, and bustling night market. During the day, it's a hub of activity with snake charmers, henna artists, and food stalls serving up delicious cuisine. At night, the square transforms into a vibrant scene with musicians, storytellers, and a plethora of food stores offering everything from grilled meats to tagines. It's a must-visit destination for anyone exploring Marrakech. We made our way through the square enjoying the activities around us. We also purchased some fruits and snacks. We left the square and walked towards the Badi Palace. It was built in the late 16th century and despite its current ruined state, the palace remains an impressive sight, featuring vast courtyards, intricate tilework, and grand architecture. Visitors can explore the palace grounds and imagine its former glory, while also enjoying panoramic views of the surrounding city from its elevated position. It was my first time seeing a palace and it was really an amazing experience. Next up is Bahia Palace, a stunning example of Moroccan architecture. Built in the late 19th century, the palace features beautiful gardens, intricately carven wooden ceilings, and colorful tiled floors. It was designed to be one of the greatest palaces of its time, showcasing wealth and power. The palace has been preserved and restored. Today, visitors can explore its elaborately decorated rooms and tranquil courtyards, making it a must-visit attraction. We make our way through the ancient Jewish quarter where we purchase some spices and goods.
How long you've had this shop?
10 years, believe me.
10 years?
The ancient Jewish quarter is a historic neighborhood in Marrakech. It was once home to the city's Jewish population and characterized by its narrow streets, traditional architecture. While the Jewish population has dwindled, the Melliber still retains its cultural significance and is worth exploring. At this point, we've been walking for a few hours. We have one more site to visit. Youssef Madrasa is one of Marrakech's most iconic historic sites. It features Islamic architecture, intricate tilework, carved cedar wood, and a serene courtyard. Originally built in the 14th century, it served as a religious school. Today, visitors can explore the madrasa's beautiful architecture and learn about its history, making it a popular destination. After a full day of exploring and haggling, we got some dinner at Café des Especies. I got the lamb tagine and it was some of the best food I've ever had. After dinner, we got some drinks at Cabana Rooftop. The next morning, we pack our bags and say goodbye to Riad Aya and Marrakech. The 2-hour drive through the mountains to Imlil was very scenic. When we arrived, we noticed a vast difference in the atmosphere. Whereas Marrakech was vibrant and hectic, Imlil was calm and chill. Our accommodation was the Berber family lodge, literally on the side of the mountain. The place was pretty awesome and such a unique experience. We spent the evening relaxing and wandering around the lodge. The host and everyone was very friendly. We got home-cooked dinner and Berber tea and the food was delicious. We awoke early to meet our tour guide. We organized a tour for a camel ride and a waterfall hike with lunch included. It's today that we actually got to explore the town and surrounding Atlas Mountains. Imlil is a charming village nestled in the high Atlas Mountains, situated about 1800 meters above sea level. It serves as a gateway to the popular Toubkal National Park and Mount Toubkal, the highest peak in North Africa. Imlil is a starting point for many treks and hikes into the surrounding mountains, offering breathtaking scenery, Berber culture experiences, and opportunities for outdoor adventures. It's a serene retreat away from the hustle and bustle of city life, perfect for nature enthusiasts and those seeking an authentic Moroccan mountain experience. At the end of the waterfall hike, we have some lunch at the cafe restaurant Asif. We say farewell to Imlil and drive north towards Casablanca. The drive to Casablanca was a long one, about 4 hours. On the way, we decided to stop at Jardin Majorelle, a stunning garden known for its blue buildings, exotic plants, and a serene atmosphere. We finally got to Casablanca and I was exhausted. We stayed at the Melliber Casablanca Hotel. We grabbed some dinner at Lily's restaurant, then called it a night. The next morning, we checked out the Hassan Mosque, one of the largest mosques in the world, overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. We got some lunch at Rick's Cafe before heading to the airport to catch our flight. I hope the next time I visit Morocco, I can stay for a bit longer. I'm happy I was able to experience a different culture and I enjoyed the uniqueness and change of pace each city offered. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more travel adventures.
I have 150.
Yes. No, it's 250 for one, my brother.
250 for one?
For one. I take for both is
Okay.
okay. I take.
I only have 150 cash. That's what I